It looks like there should be music playing behind this. The boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Anyway, we're going to be looking at the Boogie comics in English today. We're Google translating them, so, it could use some cleaning up in some regards. But here it is. We're on page
We're
1.
watching in L English.
Why is the screen like spurting?
It's just kind of doing that. Is it still doing it when I have it up like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I have it opened in Windows Photo Viewer. I could try opening it in like Paint or something, and that might look better.
Dude, it's like the...
Do you want me to open it in Paint and see if that makes it any better?
No, the AI is becoming sentient. It's trying to tell us something.
But like it looks fine on the YouTube stream. But like I said, I can change it to Paint. That probably won't spurg out.
Oh, it's throbbing.
Yeah, hang on a sec.
It's throbbing.
Here, hold on. I'll open it in Paint. Like I said, that should and Paint it'll be easier to zoom in too.
Dude, I want to see a crossover of Dan versus and Boogie.
Yeah, I mean they're like the cartoons are the same art style.
Yeah.
Like the movie of Boogie and the fucking Dan versus same style. Where's Paint? Where the fuck is Paint?
Dude, Windows 10 is the shittiest operating system ever. Ugh. You know why? Because it's only like Indian people that work on it. Like every update, like they just make it shittier and shittier. Like it's like,
Why the fuck will it not let me select Paint? Damn it!
Have you tried uninstalling Windows 10 and buying Windows 11?
I'm still using Windows 7.
Holy shit, Dan versus was
I
originally...
still have a laptop with Windows XP on it. That was my all-time favorite Windows operating system.
Anyway, what were you gonna say, Corbin?
Apparently, Dan versus was originally supposed to be a live-action show, but then they tried to get it on Adult Swim, and that failed, so then they moved to the hub.
Huh.
Could you imagine Dan versus Adult Swim? That would be fucking...
Okay, cool. That got that there. Now, I just need to get it here. See, now it's not spazzing out. Anyway, so should we take turns, or what do you want to do, Corbin?
I guess we could take turns.
Alright, well, the first page is called Anatomy of a Murder. So we got him shoot the guy. Every time he shoots, it does this cran sound effect, where it's like, cran! I don't know, that's
yeah.
For whatever reason,
what kind of gun says cran?
I don't know, but like literally every time he shoots someone in Boogie, that's what it does.
That's in fucking Sergeant Prince's gun should just go cran every time he shoots.
Well, I mean, we go pew pew. Yeah, his should go cran. Like literally, just have one of us say the word cran.
Yeah.
But yeah, he shot this guy, and like the way he says hello here, jello, like that's like the way he always says hello whenever I translate it. By the way.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah. Jello, Mr. McCoy. I've finished my work. I will send you an invoice. I'm sorry to tell you that there was a mistake, Boogie. My secretary wrote down the name wrong. Gary was not meant to die. Ah, hold on, McCoy. I think Gary is alive. I hear him complaining. But it won't last. He has a huge hemorrhage. It looks like a plasma commercial. He speaks? I said hemorrhage, not verbiage. Make a tourniquet. I'm sending you the company doctor, urgently. Listen, McCoy, I'll bill you for a dead man, too. I won't consider it a discount or a serious injury rate, okay? We'll discuss that, Boogie. I'll pay for it myself. But then the administration will yell at me. Goodbye. Clean. Instead of click, it's clean.
Yeah, what the fuck? These are not the sounds these things make at all.
Yeah. I like how and he's like, we'll discuss that, eh? Good evening, I am the company doctor. This man is dead. Did you apply the tourniquet? Yes, the wound was in the chest. I applied the tourniquet to his neck, and I fear that I may have strangled him. And that's the end of the first page. That's the first story.
Great.
Like I said, each Boogie story is like 1 page long. They're really short.
Like, this one isn't even, like... This one's not even really digging into Clint Eastwood. It's just kind of a fun strip, this
Yeah.
part. Like, it's not even like, oh, look, Clint Eastwood's an evil national racist. Kind of a cool comic, this one.
Yeah. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, if I'm reading this one, it's gotta be bigger.
Hold on a sec. Just want to make sure of something real quick.
I like this fucking art style.
Yeah.
Very,
hang on a sec.
it's very, what do you call it?
Like 1 page
It's,
long, but really short.
Hybrid
But this
would
one
say
isn't even, like...
this is postmodern, punk art or something.
What?
Yeah, I'm just I'm making sure the stream, how this turns out. Making sure.
Every.
Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect. I just want to make sure. So yeah, it's looking good on the stream. So now I just need to zoom in. Do you want me to still read this one, or do you want to read this one?
I'll read it. All on screen.
Well.
Oh wait, fuck. Actually, it's really gonna be really fucking hard for me to read it, and for this to pick up my audio while I read it.
I'll do it then. This chapter is called "Society Has Made You Bad, Boogie." Take it off now, darling. Do you have to? Okay, Boogie. I think he's asking if she has to leave, or he's telling her to take off her clothes. One of the two.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Oh no! He's talking about his. I get it. She's taking off his tie, and he's like, "Do you have to take it off right now?"
Isn't that panel saying?
Oh.
Damn. That damn bitch has me in Stalingrad. What the fuck?
Entangled.
Oh.
I don't know where you're getting Stalingrad, but.
I have
Dyslexia. Fair enough. But yeah.
Dyslexia.
Yeah, but I think he's saying something to the effect of, "Do you have to take that off right now, darling?" And then she's like, "Okay, Boogie." And then he's like, "I told you not to agree with me on everything like that, Nina." And then so he hits her. And then she's like, "Oh, Boogie, you aren't bad. That damn bitch has me entangled." Hello, Billy. Boogie. Like, see, like that jello. Like, I think that's an intentional thing they did with the character for him to just say it in a weird way.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
I just read it as Stalingrad. I don't know.
You were. Hold on. I can't fucking. You were.
I was 9 years old when Stalingrad happened.
You were something me in. You were. What the fuck is that word? Following, smiling. You were something me, assisting me in Toronto?
If we keep reading, we might.
What the fuck does that say? Hold on. Let me try and zoom in on the web browser and see if I can read it any better there. You were... No, it is not any more readable. You were something me in Toronto. Hey, Boogie, don't be a pain. I'll explain it to you. Following something... Fucking... I genuinely don't know what this word is. Let me squint.
I can't tell if it's saying asking, stalking, what.
Dude, I was being gang stalked, man.
We're gonna go with following. We're just gonna say following. That's not what it says, but we're gonna say that's what it says.
Do you know that birds aren't real? Birds are mechanic. They're mechanical, and they're, you know.
That was literally Spencer's Wi-Fi name. Was birds aren't real.
Huh.
Hey, Boogie, don't be a pain. I'll explain it to you. Cran, stump. There is also for you, cran, rag, bang, pween, crack, trunk, arf, bang.
These sound effects. Look at those goofy sound effects while there's gore hat.
Yeah. And he's like, dipping his hat. Oh, damn it, I'm turning into a sentimental fool. You're not bad, Boogie. Society has made you bad. What are you doing? Mary? We're gonna say Mary. Yeah, it is Mary, I remember. What are you doing, Mary? Yes? Taste! He punched her and said taste. I assume he's like, take this or something, you know, like something that just doesn't translate well. And then he's like, I told you not to justify me.
And then
Yeah. See what I mean? Though we can more or less tell what it's saying. Like it's comprehensible enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like there's a lot of alcoholism in this anime.
fucking Boogie is an
This is an
alcoholic.
anime, right? This is an anime.
It's an Argentinian comic.
Okay, right now I'm watching an anime. I'm not watching a cartoon. Panels. It's funny that you it's funny that you have to open this shit up in paint.
Well, yeah, because otherwise it was spazzing out like that.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like,
Yeah.
why have they made Windows 10 so shit? I'll tell you
Well,
why.
again, I'm on 7, but yeah.
Because everybody. Okay, good.
Let's close that one. Browse files. Page 3. Download translation.
What are the beads in your? Why does it feel like there's beads in my dick?
What?
My dick feels like it has beads, like fucking little tiny balls, like little beads.
Well, thank you for that very pleasant descriptor, Corbin.
It's like in the skin of my dick. I don't get it. What is this?
What the
You know, like those bean bags. It feels like that.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Anyway, this page is called There Is Smoke in Your Eyes.
Oh, dude. I met the first weeb that ever existed in my city.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I met him when he was in his 70s. He owned a. I used to work with him too. He owned a.
Oh, this is the one where he's sniping people from his apartment and then the landlord comes in.
Oh, cool.
Like he was a trader. Like he would sell like katanas and shit. Anyway.
Yeah, so, Boogie, you're nervous. You've smoked 3 breadsticks. It's interesting slang for cigarette, but okay.
Well,
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now I want to fucking smoke.
Save your mouth for eating, Mary. I know you, Boogie. There's smoke in your eyes. I want to do it. I can't take it anymore, Mary. Oh no,
Anyway,
Boogie, hold on, darling.
He had this mechanical. It was like a cigarette. Like it would. Like a little mechanical cigarette machine, and it would play songs. Smoke gets in your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, how much do you want for it? And he was like, $500. I'm like, how about I just stab you and steal it?
Anyway,
I was just
go ahead.
I was just saying in that one panel where Boogie like has a, it looks like the fucking meme where it's like I don't always drink, but when I do.
In which panel?
The second one.
Oh, this one here, where he's like, "Save your mouth for eating, Mary." That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I could see it. Kind of got like a fucking Dos Equis commercial going.
Yeah.
But anyway, what if you can't gather what he was saying here? Like, he's getting nervous and saying, "I want to do it. I can't take it anymore, man." So he's talking about shooting people. Like he's saying, "I just need to shoot people to take off the edge," and he's like, "I gotta do it."
Gotta get it out of my system.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh no, Boogie, hold on, darling," and then she's like, "Do it, Boogie, but only for 5 minutes." And he's like, "Oh, Mary, thank you. You are a ray of light in the darkness." And then she's just like, "He's still a child." Like she's like, "Oh, he's just like a kid with a toy." Like it's such a goofy, wacky thing.
This explains why women are evil. Like she should just give him pussy, and like he would not want to go on a murdering rampage.
Anyway, so then he starts sniping people from the apartment, and it's the sound effect here, crap.
The gun says crap.
Yeah. 4, Mary. 4 score, honey. So he shot 4 people, is what he's getting at here. 2 more than Monday, Boogie, and she's got a fucking tally of all the people he's killed. Another, a hippie, a black man now is worth 2.
That's fucking awesome, baby. Holy shit.
Then here comes the landlord. The landlord. I'm the building manager, Mr. Boogie. The neighbors are complaining about the noise. Click. So he tried to shoot the guy. So like he tried to shoot him because he's out of ammo. And he's like, "Okay, yeah, I won't do it anymore today." Bravo, Boogie. You have now understood that we live in a society.
We live in a society.
All right, let me upload page 3 here because I only have 1 and 2 in the tab so far. I think it's a really good idea to have a tab just for it.
But Jason, this weekend in Sugar Booger's Discord, we're watching the Boogie movie.
Yeah, the movie adaptation of these comics.
Okay, sure, I'm down.
It's a good movie. We've watched it like 3 times on my server.
Fucking love that movie so.
You know what? I love you guys.
Well, I love you too. No homo.
I love me too.
Yeah, I love me too. You wrote "I love you." I wrote "me too."
No, like okay, I don't really want to yap right now, but I can't relate. Like, there's nobody I could talk to that have the same type of autism that I do. And so I'm I go to the gym, right? And like you're like, "Oh, cool, like a cute chick," and then within the first 5 seconds of conversation, she'll be talking about "Oh, I eat this many calories a day," and you're like, "Oh my god, shut up, bitch!"
Oh, this is the one where he kills the chick, and he's like, "I can't stand to see a woman cry."
Yeah, I think that what you should say if one says that to you is, "I have lots of calories. Open your mouth, you bitch."
No, what they need is dick. They need dick.
Did I not make myself clear?
Yes, you did. Yeah. We're talking about the same thing. They need dick. They stop having to. Oh man, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Anyway, we got this chapter's called "Say a Little Prayer."
All right.
"Oh, Boogie, please don't leave me. Boogie, please, Boogie. I'll kill myself if you do. I'll cut my wrists with pruning shears. I'll take an excessive dose of traffic lights." I assume that's some sort of slang for drugs of some sort, but Boogie, I swear. And I'll throw myself into the path of a harvest. What's that?
Biblioteca? Do you know where the library is?
Throw yourself at. She should throw herself in front of a combine.
Well, she literally is about to say that. I'll throw myself in front of the path of a harvester, Boogie. I'll shoot myself. I'll a poker in the chest, and I'll jump into the void from the 38th floor.
Do it on cam. Do it on cam, bitch.
Del Wimpaster, State Street Avenue, 120 Co-Inc. Postcard 36. Oh, Boogie. Boogie, Boogie, I've torn my life apart for you. I left you with my little ones. I gave myself to psychedelics. I left the gas station. You hit me. You've insulted me. I healed your wounds. You never missed a plate of beans.
What?
A beer can, a Luger, a Mauser container. Well, like, I think she's saying she gives him all these things, right?
It sounds like
Where's he beating her with these things?
Oh, yeah!
It sounds like she smoked a bunch of like gas station salvia or something.
Yeah.
I've accepted your life with Mary, Ellen, and Blonda, with Penny. So, like, she's fine that he's fucking all these other chicks, too, is what she's getting at here. And now you leave me? You leave me? You leave me? You leave me? Sob. And then just more crying. Bang! He shot her. Oh, Boogie, you're such a softie. You've never been able to stand watching a woman cry.
Oh.
I like how this is like the one chapter that the gun makes a normal gun noise.
Yeah, what the hell? I thought guns were supposed to go cram and crap. And every time I go shoot a gun, it always goes cram, crap. Ba-ding.
I don't know. I have a pretty good shot. I'm not like you know how they say like people like you know, they might be right-handed or left-handed, but they like look out of the opposite eye when they pull the trigger. Like, no, just pull the trigger.
Well, Corbin, I've got 4 pages in that tab now, so not too shabby so far.
Yeah.
And I'm about to put the 5th in, because I just translated the 5th, or I'm about to translate the 5th.
You know, I can't remember what happened in September when every pony died.
Oh, so you remember that like that obnoxious reporter that like kept trying to like question Boogie and shit, and Boogie just kept like abusing him in the movie?
Yeah.
That guy's a recurring character. That guy's a recurring character in the comic.
Oh.
So yeah, this is the first chapter with him in it.
So in Sergeant French, should he always be always doing horrible things to
the reporter?
reporter?
Yeah, well, yeah, and the reporter always just accepts it, like he's just cool with it.
Yeah.
His name's Louis Regan.
Oh,
You mean a journalist?
Look at his side view.
Yeah. Yeah, so here's, this chapter's called Live and Direct. Good morning, I'm Louis Regan here from one of my recalcitrant reports for the war. I don't even know, is that even a word? And family program. Live and direct for the large Eskimo colony of the USA.
What? The Eskimo colony of the USA.
I did myself and my Moldovan friend, we did a bunch of research on the Eskimos, and they have really high rape statistics.
Well, yeah, Alaska's like the rape capital of the country.
Well, I guess.
I don't know what is it? Is it so lack of even in Greenland, like everybody thinks, oh, Greenland, oh wow, it's supposed to be supposed to be green or something. No, it's just rape. Like, like you can't even buy vegetables. Like people just eat like canned fish all day. Like they have mercury poisoning. They're like, I need a fucking rape.
I really like the way he said that though. He's like, people think about Greenland and think it's green and shit, but it's great.
Well, people used to make this shit up. Like they'd be like, they'd say Iceland is more greener than Greenland. It'd be like, dude, they're both in the Arctic Circle, and one of them is like inbred, hybridized Irish and Scottish people, and the other one is like Eskimos mixed with like Danish people.
All right.
There's a lot of Irish incest in my bloodline. Pretty cool. I'm proud of it, really. More
You
pure.
mean, well, what you meant to say was wincest.
Yeah.
Continuing.
You know what they say? You know, Hyperborea is in your...
Continuing with our series, is violence a business? And we are here today with, under the auspices of Royal Hand Grenades with Boogie the Oily. Yellow Boogie. So, like the way they sell a weird hello. Let's see. Is it true that you broke up with Sonny Calabria? If you don't remember, Sonny Calabria is the mafia guy who's the little pug-faced bastard.
He's
in the movie.
actually in this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I told you, everything in the movie is based off stuff from the comics.
Oh,
On
no
some
shit,
level,
no
there is
shit.
a sort of loose consistency with, like... You could do several movies of Boogie,
Yeah.
really.
But yeah, Sonny Calabria is the guy from the movie, right? So, like, that's the fucking mafia guy. Anyway, Kama was that girl? Are you involved? I don't know what that means, but, I assume he's, like, making a joke, like, is this, like, a girlfriend you broke up with? Or something like that, right? Are you involved with the mafia? You admitted among them Kissinger. I hear you. Sonny Calabria was in the front of me with a Colt 321 automatic. He looked at me with his snake eyes. We were the same distance we are now. Whoa. Without hesitation, I landed a right hook in his rotten face. Oh yeah, see, now he's beating up the reporter to he's beating up the reporter to demonstrate how he beat up the mob boss.
That's funny.
Whoa, guys, did you see that? What a swing! Like, see, Boogie just fucking knocked him on his ass, and he's just like, whoa, guys, did you see that? She tried to react, but was knocked out by a kick. Yeah, so, like, then the mob boss's girlfriend tried to step in, and he kicked her. And then he's like, awesome! What did he do? Awesome, Boogie, what did he do? He attacked me, and I strangled him with a table. I think he means cable.
He strangled him with a table.
Don't miss this, friends.
No, it's garrote.
He managed to free himself, and a stowing hook flashed in his hand. Boy, what a moment. So tired I took out my old 44 by mistake and shot him 8 times in the solar plexus. Crap. See now he shot the reporter a bunch of times.
Oh.
This finishes another brave report by Louis Regan. Brave, I'm sure he's here because he didn't care to come to cover because he didn't care to cover stories in Vietnam. So yeah, Boogie just fucked up this guy, and like he shot him a bunch. And this guy will come back. Like Louis Regan just keeps coming back as a recurring character, even though Boogie just keeps fucking him up every time.
Yeah.
Man, you want to hear some fucked up Vietnam stories?
Sure.
Okay, so there's this dude that goes to my gym. He's from Massachusetts. He moved here. He was in Nam, and he was from a small town in Massachusetts. And there was like a retarded guy that they like drafted, like from his town, that had to like sort through like the body parts of like dead soldiers and shit. And he went insane and blew his brains out with a shotgun.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You don't get it, man. You weren't there.
I fucking, I think, I find it really interesting, like, just a lot of people that were in it ended up being, like, crazy shooters when the war was over. People that were drafted. Yeah,
Well,
a lot of people
man,
that were drafted. to
that was,
Vietnam.
I mean, if you think about it, like, it was really fucked up. Like,
Well, they're literally forcing them to commit literally, like, war, like, crime shit.
yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, you can't live with that after the fact.
Like, go into this village of innocent people and wipe everyone out, and we aren't going to tell you why.
Like, no, you little rice farmer, you're fucking dead.
But what's weird is how much it turned me on.
No, you know what's weird is that like Asian, like South Asians fuck like rabbits. So like, you could try to kill as many as you can, but they just fuck like rabbits, right?
So it's just more fun.
Well, that's war. Fun time.
Hitler was an underachiever. Kill them all.
No, I think Hitler was a pussy. He didn't have any kind of concept of like all the things that normal society contributes to Hitler, like the genocide shit. Like, no, that was not Hitler. That was like Goring, or sorry, Himmler and what's his name? Like Hitler was like a fat he was like a fat teenage girl.
Hitler was a fat teenage girl. Jason, 2024.
Yes. I will die on this hill.
I mean, a lot of that's why I actually agree with you though that like Hitler really isn't that fucking interesting as like a lot of the other involved in World War II. Like Hitler is way more.
I mean, I've academically studied many SS people, and like, yeah, definitely way more lore, way more interesting shit. Like,
Oh, Corbin, this is where they base the part in the movie where he tries to shoot her and he misses, and she's like, "Oh, you weren't trying to shoot me." And he's like, 6 feet. I can't hit a target 6 feet away.
Yeah. That's so crazy that it happens this early. I figured that
Right? I genuinely wonder what didn't make it into the movie, right? Because this is all the first issue. Like, these are all pages from the first volume.
Yeah, that it's almost like the like. I wonder if literally everything they adapted it for the movie was like early stuff, because that means that they could sequels that just adapt more of the comic. Like,
because there are I think there's like 6. There's either 6 or 8 volumes or something like that, somewhere around there. And like this is only the first one.
I feel like more than anything, this would work best as like a show in skit form of it.
Yeah. As the years go by, Boogie, that's what this chapter is called. What have you done to me? 2 people. Oily Boogie, as the years go by. Fontana Rosa Pictures. So it's like a fucking, like it's a movie studio.
Yeah, what the hell?
Mary. Huh? And then fucking chucks her. Tries to oh no, he chucks her and then tries... Yeah, he's like, Mary? And then she grabs him, he throws her, tries to shoot her. Cran! Mary? So then he knows it's her. Oh, honey, how silly you are. Don't come back, never do it, okay? Boogie, sorry, honey, I wanted to play a joke on you. I forgot your years of training. Don't be so upset. I know you didn't do it on purpose. I don't think you could kill me. Don't get restless, Boogie. 6 feet. 6 feet. I can't hit a target 6 feet away. I read a target 6 feet away. It was a moving target, but I can't miss it. You're getting old, but so can't hit it. Clearly, is what like again. He's like, I can't hit a target 6 feet away, and like that's what he's upset about. He's not upset that he almost killed his girlfriend. He's upset that he missed. That he can't hit a target 6 feet away.
Is this the cuck arc of this?
Cuck arc of Boogie?
If I want to, oh man,
But if you can't tell, Jace's character's supposed to be like Clint Eastwood.
I get it. It's not,
But, I think this character is better than fucking any Clint Eastwood character, like, as it exaggerates all the best qualities of Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, where's the rape?
I don't know if there is any yet. We'll see if there is any.
Yeah, that's one thing that Clint Eastwood is based. I like how Clint Eastwood's movies have like no real moral lesson. It's usually like
no, I honestly believe that Clint Eastwood he was informed, he's a boomer, right? He was informed by different types of why did I remember, my dad's a boomer, and he would talk about cowboys and Indians, and it's like, dude, you never met an Indian in your life. What the fuck are you talking about? But I think it's the same. It's the same stream of consciousness, where.
Actually, Corbin, I do know that. Oh, sorry. I'll let you continue first. But.
Oh, I was just gonna say that, all the, think about it, all the Mesoamerican civilizations and shit like that, I call them Indians. Most Indians that I know, real Indians, not the Curry Indians, but Native Americans, obviously they were, there's a kind of semiotic thing that has, propagated over, decades, where they were all systematically murdered. It's no, oh, hey, you got guns? Oh, okay. Oh, we got axes. Let's join up and kill the other, faction, it was Fallout. It was Fallout or something, there was no people like to think Christopher Columbus came to America and then he just started genociding people. No, that's not what happened.
No, different tribes were genociding other tribes, actually wiping them all out.
Exactly, and I've had
I like that how you said that though. It was Fallout, Christopher Columbus playing a mission in Fallout.
There you go. See, confirmation bias right there.
Anyway, as I was going to say, Corbin, the part where he kills the old lady because she knows too much is from Volume 4, actually, I remember, because it's the first page in Volume 4.
Huh.
Anyway, this is in the movie, too. Briefly, when he has the guy at the bar play a song for the chick. And he's like,
seriously, hey, what the fuck did not get included in the movie?
Right? Hey, Toxico, play something for my baby. Do you want to? How sweet. What do you want it to be, Boogie? Something like, I'll have my car to take you shopping today, Dari.
Oh wait, Toxic was in the movie too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, because like, hey, Toxic, play this for me. Like, that's in the movie.
But he looks completely different.
Yeah. She has a stall at the fair, yes she does. She spins around all day like a top. She knows she's pretty. I love her, she's loving me. She'll let me, wow, put on the green sweater again, I know it. Hey, Toxic, why don't you play Possum Jump Boogie Boogaloop?
What?
And then he fucking hits... Is he hitting the chick or is he hitting Toxic?
I saw a dead possum the other day.
It looks like the chick.
Yeah, he's hitting the chick because the chick tells him to play that, and so he hits her because of that. Wait, no. No, I think he hit Toxic because this guy shows up and he's like, I'd like you to hit him again in front of me.
No, that's clearly the girl. Look.
Yeah, so then they just fucked up and said him instead of her, right? Yeah, because he's hitting her again right there. Yeah. So it's just a mistranslation where it says him instead of her. Yeah, so she asks Toxic to play this song. Boogie hits her because of it, and it goes paff. And then this guy walks over and he's like, "I'd like you to hit her again in front of me." So he hits her again. Oh boy, hit her again, hit her again. Bah, he's just a miserable sadist. Keep playing, Toxic. Something sweet, you know. Wow, where's my girl gone? Damn, she's gone. Sip your lemonade, honey, and save your skin. They will come out for me. Bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bee.
What?
Because, he's singing the song. Damn that bastard. Who understands women? What's the point of being a romantic? So yeah, he beats the shit out of her because she requested they play a song he didn't want to play. And then he's like, oh, where the hell did she go?
Yeah. I noticed your lack of interest.
But I think it's funny, though, that he was just beating the chick, and then he just stops beating her, because, this guy's just a sadist.
Yeah.
that, I mean, this reminds me of experiences I had at, Hooters restaurants when I was, 9 or 10.
Okay.
Giving me PTSD right now.
Dude, giving you some fucking nom flashbacks?
Yeah.
I wish I could go to Hooters and just watch women get.
Well, I mean, you should have been born 20 years before. This is commonplace, man. This is sport. This is sports, man.
Just women getting beat up at Hooters?
Yeah.
The good old days.
Alright, now we're on to page 8. Again, this is way less extraneous than I thought it would be, since it instantly translates the entire page.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like a little kid alone. What happens, Boogie, is that you have persecution mania. Doctor, dusted against mid too? What?
What? Doctor dusted against mid too?
Hence his instability, his search for easy love affairs. Oh, Sharap Bacone what? My private life. Just a bunch of whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, what the hell?
My private... And gets into my private life. Why do they call him the hit, Boogie? Cran! And then he shot this guy. So I guess he's being psychoanalyzed, and he's saying, you're pretty unstable. You're searching for all these easy love affairs. And then he's like, oh, why are you getting into my private life? And then he's like, why do they call you the hit, Boogie? And then he shoots him. Boogie, what have you done? Wow, how cheap he has changed us. Or he has charged, with how cheap he has charged us. So he killed the therapist, and she's upset that he killed him, not because he killed him, but because he was a cheap therapist.
Yeah.
It was a police question, Mary. Voice, I, Boogie, would love you madly, not hate you so much. Stop talking nonsense and fill my glass with blonde lysergic. Don't drink so much, honey. Tonk.
Lysergic acid?
Yeah. He's literally having her pour him a glass of fucking LSD.
What?
Lysergic acid diethyl.
Diethylamide.
Yeah. LSD.
Yeah.
LSD angel.
Oh, Boogie, you're bad. I'll give it to you diluted with some aphrodisiac you like. Mother, why did you abandon me that night in the darkness? Just takes a very different turn here. Because remember, he's at a therapist and just out of nowhere, he's like, Mother, why did you abandon me that night in the darkness? Clear emotional regression. He's still alive. Cran, click. Just fucking unloads on him.
This is awesome. Just for someone who's fucking weird mothership, the guys that was like, "Oh, we're on to something here, baby."
Yeah. Only a wounded psychoanalyst is the only thing more dangerous than a psychoanalyst is a wounded psychoanalyst. Is basically what this is saying.
Hey, look how good that fucking panel is, though, where he's shooting down like fucking.
Yeah.
What's the? It's like Man Bites Dog. Like that's clearly taken. Like,
there's something redeemable about Boogie. That's the thing that nobody. That's the thing, is that nobody is a bear. No, basically, I think she's saying nobody's pure evil, right? Can Mary turn Boogie the Oily into an Anglican minister? Is he really a pervert or a saint?
I wonder. Tune in next week.
That one definitely had the most errors with the translation. Like, when you cleaned up, you might have to take some liberties in figuring out some of the shit that's, like, not comprehensible, but just kind of get the gist of it.
Yeah.
But, like I said, we understand it enough. Like, we figured out what was going on, even with some of the weird errors in that one.
Yeah.
That's really... I think my favorite thing was, like... Go ahead.
All right, listen. There's no one else that could be able to... not that you're translating, but there's no one else that can carry that like you have.
Right. Well, yeah, because like this comic's pretty obscure outside of Argentina, so.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is translate it.
Well, yeah, like I'm doing the baseline. Like Google's doing the baseline translation. I'm just the one inputting it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm also kind of helping with it because I'm like I'm figuring out shit on the fly, that like filling in the gaps with context with some of the weird errors.
Mm-hmm.
Filling in the gaps.
And then I'm gonna do a series on my own, reading it, making it more of a. I guess I'll try and do it in sort of a motion comic style.
Yeah. So you're actually gonna actually draw it, or are you just gonna show each panel?
Dude, draw it, dude.
I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna redraw everything.
Dude.
Hell yeah! So you're actually gonna do your own Boogie cartoon, but like you said, like a motion comic.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
I think my favorite line in that last one was the "Mother, why did you abandon me on that night in the darkness?" Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Did I forget to show that page?
To show what page?
I forgot to show that fucking that psychoanalyst one on the fucking stream.
Oh, and that was the best looking one so far.
And I guess I closed out of the paint tab, so... Oops, I'll open it again, and then just show it real quick, yeah?
Like, so far, that one might be my favorite panel, my favorite of the strip, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one I just read. I just forgot to show it on the stream. Yeah, this image of him shooting is pretty good. Oh, and since I closed out of Paint, it closed out of the screen share, didn't it?
And the art style is clearly getting better with like each one.
Yeah. Well, remember, this was written in the 70s.
Insane. Insane. It's almost like even at the time there was hippies and boomers, like there was still like anti-boomer and anti-hippie. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah. I mean, like, to a degree, there absolutely was, because, like, I mean, granted, hippies were, the 60s, you know, so they were still probably pretty relevant in the 70s when this was written.
Destroy, kill all hippies. Oh man, I made a IRL GF, and she's kind of a hippie. Oh my god. Why do opposites attract? Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this?
Well, just keep her in line.
She's like, do you like to go swimming? Well, yeah, sure. Let's go swimming together. Okay. Sounds fun.
Anyway, this chapter's called Double Against Single. Ernie Bazooka Sheridan's right hand had the strength of a Missouri mule. You shouldn't have won that fight. Champion Joe Tampieri is very angry about it. At the weigh-in, he told me, if I hit you with a hook, I'll deport you. There's no one who can deport me, and the only sport is boxing, I told him. I'll tell you more. Tampieri paid me to kill you, champion. What a tricky guy. He stuck his thumb in my mouth, and I bet 2 against 1 that the nail on his finger was dirty. We can reach an agreement when the blow's the champion. We can reach an agreement. The blow's the champion with a right parietal? Half of your bag and give it to Forgotten Me. In the 5th fist, it was half of your bag and give. This one's blending two together, so it's really hard to figure out. In the 5th, it was a hydraulic hammer. It was in the 5th. His fist. It was a hydraulic hammer issue. It moved me to tears. Deal, Boogie. Let's toast. So I think it was a rigged boxing match. Like, the beginning was easy to understand. Like, this guy won a match that he wasn't supposed to, and Boogie's like, well, I've been sent here to kill you. And he's like, hey, what if I give you my, part of my, we can reach an agreement, right? And he's like, give me half of your winnings, and I'll forget about this. And then he's describing the fight here, clearly, is what's going on here. And then he's like, deal, Boogie, let's toast. So, like, basically, Boogie's like, if you give me half your money, I'll forget I saw you. And then they do a toast.
Yeah, he's asking him to drink alcohol.
Sorry, Boogie, I've got something loose inside my brain. As if my mouth guard had come off. Bam! So Boogie shot him anyway. The crazy Boogie. No, I didn't kill him. I sacrificed him.
There you go.
But I guess trying to figure out what it's actually saying with the errors is part of the fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, probably the Japanese person that was, drawing the panel.
Well, it's Argentinian, but yeah.
Whatever. Same. Axis of evil. But no, this shit is actually Argentinian.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was written by a guy named Roberto Fontana Rosa. He's apparently like a big name in comics over there.
I mean, Argentina's pretty irrelevant country, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, yeah, I'm saying he's big there. That's why this is not known really outside of Argentina. The movie is a little the movie's pretty obscure too, but it was on Tubi, so then Corbin saw it and then showed it to me, and then I bought the DVD. Because somehow the movie got a U.S. release of all things.
Yeah.
The Divda, you got the Divda.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't even find the fucking DVD.
The other week, my dad was like, dude, he was like telling, like, my dad's like in his he's almost 80. Oh my god, man, there's fucking beetles falling off my ceiling right now onto my flesh.
Oh god.
Like my apartment building was built in the 60s and it's full of insects. Anyway, my dad was telling me he was like, he wrote down all these like Netflix shows on like a receipt. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll watch them. Yeah, okay. Shut the fuck up, boomer. He's like, no, they're really good shows. Like blah blah blah. There's so much psychology. It's like, dude, you grew up watching like Star Trek. Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
This one's called "There Goes Your Letter Back." With the blender, make your own bazooka. So he's reading a tutorial on how to make a bazooka out of a blender.
I mean, that's kind of easy. I mean, if you're creative about it.
Ring. So the doorbell rings, and he opens the door with his...
Identify.
Yeah, identify yourself, basically. Male Mehen. Can you present your 3 credentials? No, I bring a package for you. I assume is what that's supposed to say. Or no, I bring letters for you. That's probably it. Open them and read them to me. What do they say? I can't. That's a violation of correspondence. Thank you that I want to violate the correspondence and not the postman.
Pepe bum desno.
I think he's saying would you rather I violate the correspondence or you, basically, right? And then he's like, the first one is a copy of Guns Love magazine.
You should stick it up her pussy.
Okay. The second is, I'm gonna assume it's like a sample of perfume, like a cologne sample, maybe? Is what this is supposed to say?
Oh, like the ones that you would get in like magazines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chanel number 10. It seems to be erotic 8. Break it then. And the last one seems to be an invitation to bowling. Abralo. Like that one just didn't translate. An explosive letter. These guys from Al Fada, they don't forgive me for having lived 2 years in front of a synagogue.
Wait, what?
So some Arab terrorists are sent an explosive letter after him because he used to live near a synagogue.
So, huh? Okay.
That's fucking hilarious.
Well, that's 10 pages down so far. Making pretty good progress.
I'm glad they changed the one.
What's that?
I'm glad they changed his design as it went on, because this design isn't good.
Yeah. You like him better as a fat fuck?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I have hiccups. I gotta go make myself puke. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's bulimic. Remember, people at home, make your puke. It'll make it prettier.
Except this is YouTube, so don't do that.
But they'll look prettier.
Corbin,
Don't want them to
you
look
can't
pretty?
encourage dangerous behavior on YouTube. Remember, with the monkey thing, I had to fucking appeal it because of the Bleach episode.
Then how are they going to look pretty? I can tell them to cut their own dicks off, but I can't tell them to... What the hell is wrong with the crazy world?
What's happening to my world?
No, I bring 50 brez for you. Damn it, I only wanted 40 brez.
I figured this shit out. I figured this shit out years ago. If you ever, if you ever have to puke, just make yourself puke right away, and then you don't have to deal with the obsessive puking. I think a lot of people they get emotional about puking. Like dogs. What's the difference between humans and dogs? Really, really not much.
What's the difference between a duck?
I mean, waterfowl.
Tonto sentimental.
You know what's the most based waterfowl? Cormorants. They're base as fuck.
Foul, dude.
If you watch them, sometimes I go out to watch them. They dive they have such. I mean, think about it. Airplanes, jets. Where did this come from? It came from looking at
God.
Yeah.
If God didn't want us to fly, why'd he invent airplanes?
Well,
Checkmate,
God,
atheist.
Yeah. God, but also, God invented birds.
I thought birds weren't real.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I thought
hear me out. Hear me out. Dude, my grandma, she's been dead for a while, but she used to collect a lot of birds.
Live ones or dead ones?
No, live birds. Yeah. Also, Lebanese people, they collect a lot of birds too. It's kind of weird.
Lesbians?
Yeah, yeah, lesbian Arab people.
Anyway, this one's called Tonto Sentimental. At first I thought of jumping out the window. Reciprocity. I live in a basement. Then I read your ad in the paper, Mr. Boogie. I don't have the courage to kill myself. I want to resort to professional services.
What's with the random ass numbers all the fucking time?
I don't know. Yes, I would like it to be unexpected. Since I was a child, I have liked small surprises. I'll tell you, my friend, there are several methods I can run over it with a bulldozer. That can be seen as an accident of the terrain, I can say. But I would recommend going for the classic. From a building at any moment, I'll hit him with an explosive bullet for elephant hunting. But doesn't that hurt?
Nitro Express.
But doesn't E50 hurt?
Something, the recoil. I usually put a pad on my shoulder. That's funny. He's like, yeah, I could shoot you with a fucking elephant rifle. And he's like, wouldn't that hurt? Oh, I mean, I'd feel a little bit of recoil, but don't worry, I'll wear a shoulder pad.
Yeah.
I have a playlist of like on like I have a YouTube playlist of a bunch of Nitro Express elephant hunting. I could never kill a majestic creature like that, but like I understand
I could.
like they have
Very easily.
I understand that they have to do that to like feed like entire like African villages that like they're they're all like sub 60 IQ, like so they're like, okay, we killed an elephant for you, like eat it,
We do not eat elephant in our country. We eat the poo-poo and we spit the poo-poo into each other's mouths.
Anyway, I expect payment in advance. No fees. $8,000 up front. It's too much for me. Is there no discount? I adjusted it for the convenience. I'll give you the minimum rate. I gave you the minimum rate. I can't pay for that, mister. I'm sorry. Goodbye. And he shoots him. Oh, Boogie, it's useless. You fool. You will never make a fortune. So he's saying he's sentimental for killing him out of mercy because he couldn't afford for him to pay for him to kill him.
Yeah. Loki, you're turning into a sentimental fool.
I mean, hard in your heart. You know that the last thing you think about before you die, that's what you become when you're dead.
Okay, so this one I'm going to have to edit slightly before I can show it on YouTube.
Oh, what?
Just slightly. There's some
You're not gonna edit it when you put it in the Discord, right?
Nah, fuck it. It's Boogie's style, but it's got tits in it.
Hitters.
Like, see?
Big ol' fucking hitter.
Whoops. I did not just show it uncensored on YouTube. Don't worry about that.
I don't even think you get in trouble. We put shit like this on YouTube all the time. You get in trouble. It depends.
Anyway, I'm still gonna put like
No,
a box over it.
Angelo is right now. Angelo is like this.
You know what the best part is? I didn't even fucking show the right one. That wasn't even the translated version.
Yeah, but the the fact that like you have the knowledge of this, and no one else is showing this shit on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boogie.
I like a bigger shit.
Yeah.
Like this is like you're preserving history.
Yeah.
I love you.
I only like to preserve faith. Literally, this comic. I want to learn Spanish to read because it's fucking base. Like I want to learn Spanish just to read a race.
I got in a fight with a bunch of Spanish people a few months ago.
Bunch of fucking sticks.
Yeah.
Anyway, got it here. I can't take my eyes off you, is what this one's called. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just so good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You're just so good to be true. I love you, baby.
That's fucking suck.
I fucking hate that movie so much.
I love you, baby. If it's quite alright, I love you, baby. You're just too good to be true. Take my eyes off you.
Like that trope, like have you ever seen Xanadu with Olivia Newton-John?
No, but
you would tell me about that before.
Dude, Dude, that movie is a fucking acid trip in itself.
We know Xandu's also the name of the mansion that he builds in Citizen Kane.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
also the name of Rush.
You can tell that there was a history of, it's just like 13 Ghosts, you know?
Anyway.
You know what I mean?
Is the original 13 Ghosts good? Like, I've only read.
Dude, alright, I used to have a really sick copy of 13 Ghosts. And then, like, if you look it up now, like, on, like streaming services and shit, like it's all edited, like, they took out, like, all the, like, really violent and, like, paranormal parts of it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I made like songs like inspired by that movie.
Called Can't.
I can send you them sometime. I made them on I would take I would drink coffee or just drink that, and then I would just make music. But all my fucking studio gear over the years, like, degraded and died. Like, I need like $8,000 to rebuild my studio.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he was asking us for it.
Right?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not asking. I'm not asking.
No, he's not asking. He's demanding, damn it.
Yeah, he's got a gun.
No, it's just so depressing because that was such a, like, for like 20 years of my life, that's all I did. And
oh, am I not
now,
showing? I don't have the
wait,
screen share up anymore, do I?
when it's removed from you, man, this is the most depressing shit ever. People ask me, they're like, "Oh, why are you an alcoholic?" I'm like, yeah, I got reasons.
What beautiful eyes Jerry had. I remember that unintentionally. Castro was nervous one night with the sudden reckless closing of the blue jean. What?
Well, excuse me?
I left it then. It amazes me. People who don't take care of their clothes. Like, she's clearly, like, talking about old boyfriends. Then I met Charlie. He was a very nice sex maniac.
He was a very nice sex maniac.
He liked exotic things. He smashed his skull against the nightstand. Then it was Joe. Joe was a poet. He wrote liturgical poems in the latrines. I left him. At night I heard him crying in the street outside of my house. Don't you live in 20th Pi 50?
Yeah, I know it well.
Well, clearly, like, it's like an address or something that he's getting at there. The Popotero cried. The Roccolo says. That's why I like you. You're bad. Hard, cold, like the quartz of the Roccolo. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's where the Roccolo thing comes in. I have to confess something to you, Ellen. I'm madly in love with you. Oh, Boogie, you've ruined it all. Goodbye. Wow, I even came out sincere. So yeah, she liked Boogie because he was like an asshole, and then he said, "I love you," and she's like, "Oh, now you ruined it."
So what, do you just love her because she's a piece of shit?
Still got ammunition. He's still got ammunition. Like, he's just, like, shoot her in the head.
Well, yeah, he probably will, right?
Earlier, she's just saying all this horrible shit, and Boogie's like, I love.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep reading it or what?
Well, yeah, I'm getting the next one. Remember, I'm translating these pages as the stream is going on, so...
Yeah. Hi, YouTube. The Holocaust didn't happen.
Well, thank you for that, Jason.
It did happen, and it was totally fucking cool. I'll never get a show like that again.
Anyway, this chapter is called Where Have All the Flowers Gone?
Where have all the flowers? What happened to my paper clips?
Where have all the cowboys gone?
What's going on in your sink, Joe? I turn on the faucet and blood comes out. The blood's still warm. You must open the cold one, Boogie. So he's got fucking, like, blood... He's like, you gotta turn on the cold knob. Do you have it connected to the morgue? No, there's a corpse in the water tank. It's the last one. I blew it...
It's fucking... What's her name? Oh, what the fuck's her name?
Are you thinking of Elisa Lam?
Elisa Lam?
Yeah. It's the last...
Yeah. Dude, my IRL friend, he was obsessed with that shit. I was like, dude, it's just some, like, schizophrenic Asian chick that, like, dropped herself into a... But the creepiest parts of that is that, like, people were, like, in the hotel were, like, turning on their taps, and there'd be, like, black water coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, oh, hey, honey, this looks like normal tap water. Just drink it. People got, like, food poisoning.
Yeah, that's awful.
But, like, it is how did this? Because she was locked.
No,
dude, the water tank was locked.
I figured it out. She was clearly, like, one of those, like, Asian girls that was, like prescribed Adderall and shit. And, like, she went schizophrenic from, like, taking too much Adderall.
But how'd she lock herself in the water tank, then? From the outside?
Well, because she climbed up the building and jumped off.
Yeah, but, like, it was locked from the outside after she fell in. Like, did somebody just close it and not notice her there?
My friend was like, he was saying, like, oh, dude, this is definitely, like, there's some alien shit going on. Like,
I don't think it's aliens. I just think it's pretty weird that she was
murdered.
locked. Yeah.
Like, in the video where she's freaking out in the elevator, like, clearly chased by some...
Like, I could see that being some schizo shit if it wasn't the fact that she was literally locked in the water tank after she went in.
No. Okay, if you ever grew up around, like, crackheads and shit, like, dude...
But can they magically phase their hand through the top of the fucking water tank and then lock it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crackheads have, like, magical abilities.
Well, you sussed it out.
I'm telling the truth.
She was just on another plane of existence.
Anyway, it's the last one. I blew his skull open with a lineman shovel. I had come because of the notice about the sale of marimones. I don't sell my flowers. I assume it's flower. That's a type of flower. And why are you posting the notice then? If I don't do this, somebody will come. This is the 40th number I dispatched. So this guy's just a serial killer that's luring people here by saying he's selling flowers.
Huh.
The penultimate one, I suffocated him inside a polyethylene bag, a container of sausages. Don't talk about food at this hour. Recently, while burying an old one in the petunia bed, I found an anthill. I'll blow it up with this if you help me. I guess you made a lot of money with 2,505 jobs. So I guess that's how many people he's killed.
What?
Like this is how many people he's killed?
I have no idea.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Okay, so that number's not there. It's literally just your jobs. Like, I recognize because it says Essos here. So he's saying you made a lot of money with your jobs. Money, please, Boogie. It's just a hobby, a pastime. So he's just killing people for fun. It's a hobby, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's like in Seed of Chucky, when he asks him why he kills. Wait till
Violins are bad.
Yeah. Wait till I let you know, Boogie. Boom. So then Boogie just killed that guy instead. Like, because he took the dynamite out and he's like, wait until I give you the signal, and Boogie just kills him immediately.
Yeah.
These romantics are the ones ruining the market. Hobby. So he killed him because he didn't like that the guy was killing as a hobby.
That's awesome. Boogie's a Jew. Money. Money. Fucking love that Boogie's just pure selfish. Like, he's a definite objective.
That's basically every human being.
Well, yeah. But Boogie's clearly like an objectivist character. Wait, he has a fucking son?
Boogie has a son?
Well, this chapter's called "What Did You Do in the War, Dad?" and it has like a little kid looking at Boogie on the fucking in it. Unless it's like a girlfriend who has a kid and she like tells him it's his dad, but it's not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with the chapter, right? What did you do in the war, Dad? Is what the chapter's called. And then he's looking at his gun. He's like, can I borrow it? And he's like, as long as you don't put it in your mouth. A Celta 44 rifle-barreled Belgian precision weapon. I should kill him now. 000 small. In 3 years he will kill me. I should kill him now while he's small. I assume that's what it means, like while he's small, right? But, for Thanksgiving, my father gave me an Ithaca shotgun, sawed off because the apartment is small. Who do you hate more, your dad or your mom? To both of us.
My mom, definitely.
To both of us, so that neither feels diminished, according to what my psychologist. So he's saying, oh, I love both, basically, right? The information about today's children scares me, but I don't think they're happy like the time when we burned cats with napalm. Yeah, I don't think kids are as happy these days. Not like when I was a kid and we burned cats with napalm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's Zippo Cat.
I don't like him calling him Tadpole with the context of the movie.
My grandpa used to talk about like they would dip. They would take like baby cats and they would dip their tails in like Zippo fluid and light them on fire. Man, people are fucked up, dude.
Yeah, it is funny that he calls his son Tadpole.
Well, it's not even... It's not his son, is it?
I mean, they're kind of implying it is.
He's asking him, who do you love more, your father or your mother? And he's talking about him like they're different. Him. And he also said he'd kill him. I guess we'll keep reading.
Well, Like he could, but like you could say, who do you hate more, your dad or your mom, and still be his dad? Yeah, because look, like he's referring to himself as your father. Like, what you forget, Tadpole, is that your father fought in Korea, Laos, or Cambodia, so that you can have the shotgun thing that he was telling about, the Itaka shotgun or whatever. Now get out of here, go away. Don't you have a marijuana envelope? And then he kicks him and says, that's something I will never do. Give them drugs. Let them learn the value of money. If they buy it from me, that's all they want. If they buy it from me, all they want.
Huh.
But because, like when he's saying that he fought in all these places, that sounds like he's talking about himself. You see, you forgot your father fought in these.
Yeah.
So he has a son.
I don't know. I wonder if we'll see more of this.
My guess is no. Given the very little like continuity this series has.
The way Boogie's drawn in these comics, the way the question is drawn, not Steve Ditko's question, but the later question comic. Fuck, I can't remember who drew it. They're from like the 80s.
Alright, this chapter's called Papillion, or Papillon. Don't tell me, Nadal, you are Boogie the Oily. And he's just the kind of man that men like. Oh, so this is a gay guy? But you might ask yourself, who is this madman who desecrates my nest? Referring to himself as a madman desecrating Boogie's nest?
Yeah.
My name is Bob Michelle Annagreen, but you can call me Anna simply. I represent the boys of La Pipelin Club. And we are huge fans of yours, Boogie. We want a poster of you half naked, if possible, the bottom half. They want a picture of his cock.
Yeah.
We like you because you are violent, cruel, and hit women.
This guy's pretty base for a gay guy.
Yeah. Holy heaven, a symbol of phallic. So he's like saying that gun looks like a dick. 44 caliber. Hey, Mariposa. If you don't know, Mariposa means butterfly. So he's calling this guy a butterfly. I've only met one Papillon that I like. Get out of here, and I'll kick you. And I'll kick your asses. I'm sure it means or, but
you gotta pronounce it more Hispanic, like Mariposa.
The only reason I know.
Always saying get out and or it's like the
stop and I'll shoot.
Stop and I'll shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many will he say the same to? Go ask Raphael for a poster. You don't repeat that to me from behind. Oh, the ring, the hoop. Oh, enough ya. And he fucking grabs him. He grabbed him by the earring. Permisa justed. Threw a man. I'm saying, he's just saying, you just threw a man out of the window? First, this is a skydiving school. And second, the first practical. What man? First, this is a skydiving school. That is the first practical. So he's saying, first, this is a skydiving school. Second, what man?
Yeah.
Because it was a gay guy. The only reason I know what Mariposa means is because of Fallout 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that's the name of the like lab where the Master created all the super mutants.
Huh.
It's also where Harold got created. You know, the Tree Man.
Yeah.
Well, that's 15 pages. We're making pretty good progress.
Yeah. This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub. It's like fucking black metal. What the fuck?
It's M112 M111 to whatever. The guy from Alaska. Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Oh, hey. We're doing a live stream where we're looking at a Argentinian comic.
Oh yeah, I'm checking it out.
All right. Yeah, we're watching. We're reading the comic of Boogie the Oily. So just keep in mind, you are being picked up on YouTube right now.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
These are really poorly translated.
Is it really?
Well, we're Google translating it.
Oh fuck yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Well, we're able to figure it out though.
Okay, yeah. I mean, what the original language is Spanish, right?
Yeah.
You gotta watch the fucking movie, The Oily.
Yeah, there's a movie of it. Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
It's originally Japanese.
No, it's not.
It's Argentina.
No, yeah, but dude, it's originally
Hey, I know.
Japanese.
I know Argentinian in real life. She could translate it.
Well, we're just doing this because it's a lot quicker this way because I'm just throwing it in and then Google Insta translates it.
Okay, yeah,
Man,
no, that's fine.
I used to know that.
I have connections.
I used
Gotcha.
to
I
know
mean,
this.
it's Spanish, so we could have hybrid translated in theory too. But
I used
Guys,
to know
let's all
that. I
talk
used
at
to
the
know
same-
this. I used to know this Argentinian guy that lived in like down the street from me, and man, this guy, like, you know, Meatloaf,
like the singer, yeah.
No, not the singer.
No.
Like actual
Like
Meatloaf.
the food.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, he would make the best fucking meatloaf. Like it was the best meatloaf you've ever tasted.
Alright.
You know Meatloaf? You've ever heard of Meatloaf?
I'm not talking about sucking cock, okay? No. Like, he would put spices in it, and he would he would be very particular about how he would make. Like, my mom used to make meatloaf. Like, you know, it's an art form.
Fed boy, arrest this schizo.
All right, you come with me, Jason. All right,
Jokes,
go ahead and put your hand behind your back.
Joke's on
Yeah,
you. Joke's on you. I got a fucking Magnum.
What, a condom? I ain't scared of that. Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back, Jason. You're fucked up. Time to go. You're going to jail.
Yeah, braked.
Anyway,
Broke the condom.
this chapter's called 60 Seconds, 16 Millimeters Color. So I think he's in like a commercial in this one. Quiet, Boogie. Action. Stomp your feet and speak loudly, boy, with the new 44 Magnum Deluxe. Clap. It's time for you to leave your medium caliber weapon and move on to the small and select world of the 44 Magnum Deluxe. Don't be a laughingstock of the gang. 44 Magnum, the caliber of the lucky ones. 44 Magnum, the wild one. Now they are dying for him, and they're dying for her. Bravo, Boogie, everything went okay. Mr. Finley wants to talk to you. For Girls' Day, Boogie, we want you to promote a special offer: the new pistols for portfolios, so that the children can take them to school. We want to count on you again. Purse guns? That's for women. Instead of teaching them to carry a medium caliber, sober and manly, they stupefy them with these things. I refuse. Don't help create a generation of faggots.
Base.
It's useless. Advertising is disgusting. I'll take your Magnum as a payment. Wouldn't you rather have money, Boogie? Money is depreciating, my friend. When you hear that Nixon is devaluing guns, that's when it's all over. Alright, that was page 16.
I got a few. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Boogie is honestly the most based comic character of all time.
Oh yeah, he's great. But yeah, this comic's really obscure outside of Argentina, but like in Argentina, the guy who wrote this is kind of like a legend there, I guess. It's Roberto Fontana Rosa. Well, like, I can tell what this chapter's called just by looking at it without translating it. This chapter's called For $1 More.
Gee, I wonder what this is referencing.
Throw that up. And,
It's insane that it's really stupid that this isn't translated into English when Boogie is like the most American character of all time in any comic.
yeah. Actually, it says for a few dollars more in the translation.
It literally is just straight up Clint Eastwood movie title.
Yeah.
Like, it's not subtle at all as a parody of what.
Alright, it starts with prestigious terrorist organization needs a mercenary with a good look. So that's an ad in the paper.
Yeah.
Background, Santo Domingo, the Congo, private works. We need a man for an operation in Rome. Homework. A plastic bomb in a building where Jewish businessmen live. So they wanted to bomb a fucking Jewish businessman building of some sort, like a building where they live.
I wonder, would Boogie take that?
$100,000, travel expenses, contributions, and retirement insurance in the event of disability. 5I, again, one of those weird number things, accepts, must bring 4 2x2 photos, medical, so you must bring, 4 2x2 medical, or 2x2 photos, medical certificate, and good conduct. Don't make me call the union, my friend. What you're offering sounds like a joke to me. Double or nothing. 120 for being you. Grat. Give me sound effects. Too bad. For a few dollars more. A shame. Bernstein, all set? I'll pick up the check. Oh, so the Jews paid him more than that guy did.
I like that though, that he doesn't really give a fuck about Muslim or Jew or anything. He just wants money. That's all he gives a fuck about is money.
Yeah, because like the Muslim guy wanted him to fucking kill those Jewish guys, and then the Jewish guy paid him more to kill that Muslim guy.
But it's also like, this is kind of what I would expect. Like, Boogie would be working because, you know. Of course the Jews are going to pay more than the Muslims.
I hate Jews so much.
Alright, let's see. Page 18, there we go. Alright, this one's called The Contradictions of the System.
Does Footboy know he's muted?
I assume he did it intentionally, Corbin.
I'm just saying. I mean, sometimes people do mute themselves for a while, don't realize.
Hello, Mr. Yeah, hello, Mr. Fleming. Like in the way he says hello. Boogie, I came to congratulate you on your latest book. The mercenary has no one to write to her. How did Boogie get in here? God forgives less and asks less, Fleming. I wanted to thank you for the 37 pages that he dedicates to me. The part where I kill the 3 children from the reformatory is very good. Isn't it true, perhaps? They were not from a reformatory, they were from an orphanage. So he's correcting him. He's like, yeah, when you wrote in your book that I killed 3 children from a reformatory, they were actually from an orphanage.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to ask you, Fleming. You attack our way of life, our system, but you are enriching yourself by doing so. How is that? Contradictions of the system, Boogie. Would you mind signing an autograph for me, Fleming? Don't put your hand on your armpit, Fleming. I'm looking for a pen. Okay, take it. Promise me you won't throw it, Boogie. I won't shoot, Fleming, I promise. Bang. Didn't you tell me that you would not pull the trigger? That's the contradictions of the system, Fleming.
Boogie's getting better.
Pull the trigger, nigger.
Don't trust them Nunes over there.
And I am glad that most of these are actually translating pretty. Like that one was like had like almost no issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, these have been good so far.
I mean, I mean, it has a, like a chemistry, like it's it's consistent.
Yeah. Well, I like that each chapter is just Boogie doing like evil shit.
Yeah.
What page was that one? Was that 17? I've done, so this is 18?
Fucking perfect anti-hero.
Okay, so this is page 19. Okay.
Like, Boogie and Rorschach are easily my favorite anti-heroes.
Dude, did you see that new Watchmen animated thing?
Yeah, what a waste of.
My problem with it is like they give like the characters like all this internal dialogue and shit. It's like, no, this is supposed to be anime. It's supposed to be like kill, like they're supposed to just kill. Like, what the hell is this emotional bullshit? I don't want to hear about it.
What? I just think it's pointless because they already did the live-action Watchmen movie. Like, in the Watchmen movie, it was perfect. It was better than did everything the comic did, but better.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to do an animated movie.
Alan Moore didn't like that movie.
Yeah, that's because Alan Moore's an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately.
I think Alan Moore took like shit fuck tons of acid.
Well, yeah.
In the 60s and 70s,
Like Alan Moore, like, that's the thing I like to say, is when people say, oh, Zack Snyder didn't understand Watchmen. I'm like, Zack Snyder understands Watchmen more than Alan Moore.
Yeah. Zack Snyder's version's way better because Zack Snyder.
I'm just using Google Translate. We could try that. Like, I'm sure it would probably translate that.
No, it's funny you bring that up because my ex Chinese girl, we agreed on the Zack Snyder stuff. Like we were like, yeah, it makes more sense. It's
Yeah, like
better. It's better on paper, and it's better on like cinema.
Yeah, like like for instance, the ending I think in the Zack Snyder version makes way more sense. Like the Dr. Manhattan explosion is thematically a lot more consistent than just having let's just make up a fake alien thing to do it.
Dude,
Yeah.
in the new show, like it's so pathetic. Like they just have like okay, every character has to have some kind of internal monologue. Like it's like no, like why would anybody want to watch that? Except for like edgy teenage girls that haven't like watched real cinema in their life. Like what the fuck is this shit?
Anyway, this one's called The Long Green Lizard. Back from 310 to Yuma is clearly what that's supposed to say, not 3 and 10 Yuma, because it's clearly supposed to be a play on the movie title 310 to Yuma. Dear passengers, please adjust your parachutes. Something's wrong. Well, friends, Flight 702 is heading to the Caribbean. Flavor. Don't know why I said flavor, but okay. Towards the Long Green Lizard. And we're going to Cuba to live. The beautiful mulatto women. The good hot party. And harvest the women and rum on the boardwalk. Azuquitara. Everyone stand still. Wow, he's got a grenade! Because, like, I'm here, or I'm too tired to pay attention to... This is the moment. Crap! Ah!
Crap.
Jamie was going to miss a ship to Cuba. Enjoy, Boogie. Patience. Camera lens, Valera, whatever the hell that says. Unamamera. Yeah, he stopped his plane from being hijacked. That's what happened there, obviously.
Why does that nigga look like Walter White?
What, the guy who was hijacking the plane?
Yeah.
I just like, I was like, we're going to Cuba to see all the beautiful mulatto women.
I'm hijacking this plane to get to where we should have been 5 hours ago. You farting in the tub?
Alright, this is page 20. This one's called A Language Lesson. Ahem. And there's that guy. Boogie punches. He's sitting on the toilet, and then Boogie punches him off of the toilet. Paff. Pear, who are you? 50Y, the new newspaper collection. Getting these weird fucking...
Why?
Well, I know why it's doing that. It's recognizing some of the letters as numbers, so that's soy, as in I. So he's saying, I'm the new newspaper What does that say? What did I say? Corrector. Okay. I did not like it at all, the article you wrote about Senator McLeod. The one where you implicate him in drug trafficking. The senator does not like his style. Zoc. Your syntax is weak. Your syntax is weak, friend, and your prose is a real disaster. So he's got a problem just with the way he wrote the article. He's correcting this guy's grammar in a newspaper article he wrote.
That's funny.
Puff. If your language teacher had done this, I wouldn't have to do it now. So he's basically saying, yeah, if your English teacher had kicked your ass, I wouldn't have to kick your ass now. And, I'm not incorrect in saying English, because, this is supposed to be in America, even though, obviously it's in Spanish in the comic. Canonically, it is supposed to be English. Understand, sweetie, the senator does not, or does it for 50 good.
Good.
Improve for your own good is clearly what that, because 50 again, it's probably reading 2 as 50, like TU, which means your. Improve your score, friend. I will continue writing. It is my job. It's my way of life. Slam, crack, fucking slams the door on him. Don't worry. McLeod will manage to get you a disability benefit from the Senate. McLeod doesn't hold a grudge against anyone. So yeah, Boogie just fucked him up by slamming him in the door. And said, don't worry, the senator will make sure you get disability payments.
Yeah. I'll probably just do the ones, the strips that I like most first.
Yeah.
Rather than just do them in order.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to do Boogie in order. It's a very episodic and self-contained.
Mm-hmm. This nigga ain't scared of beans.
Did I forget to show that last one, too? God damn it. Yeah, I forgot to show the last one. Whatever, I'm not gonna bother. We'll just...
Guys, realize... Holy cat.
What?
I didn't realize how late it was, but I don't care.
Yeah, well, we can stop whenever. I do actually have to go to a fucking safety committee meeting at work tomorrow morning, but I'm either gonna just get a couple hours of sleep, or I'm gonna have to just stay up all night.
Oh.
You gotta go to bed, man.
All right, Night of the Chicanos. Chicanos, oral entrance hand to the gringo. Piortito Güero. Oh, sorry, Güero. That's probably Güero, right? That's blonde. Well, yes. Gosh, it makes me sick to see you standing there. Don't you know that you're not supposed to walk around the street after 8 o'clock? What a mess. You make me feel really bad, gringo.
You make me feel so good.
You make me feel like a maid of inferior wood. Come on, I love him, so white and blonde. I feel like patting his back to get rid of his stupidity. The gringo sees us as shaggy and bearded. He sees us as dark and not white. He thinks we are sold out, dull-witted people. That we deny our race. Brothers, well, it's not like that. What's up, Squeaker? Well, you're not worth a liter of... Polky? Polk? What? Big. It tried to translate the gun sound effects, and it said big.
Big.
Cram. Why don't you say the radio come... Que salon? there out after you are such... Why don't you... What the fuck? Why'd you say I can't come out after 8, greaser? Say the radio, such a boogie, how bad it... Point is, these guys tried to tell him he can't be out late and he fucked them up.
That was the panel where he's shooting his gun.
Yeah, right here. Only it says fucking big at the top of it.
I mean, like the one where it says Ram. That was like that shot with the gun right there.
Yeah.
And the fucking guy's head going back, like he got his head. The art, a lot of the art. Yeah, I like how I like the racist caricatures. Get to the racist caricatures.
Yeah.
Me gusta también. ¿Cómo se dice crán en inglés? Amigo. Estoy baracho.
That means I'm drunk, doesn't it?
Sí, señor. Estoy baracho y cansado. Sí, ¿qué? Otra vez, Jason. ¿En dónde vas, Jason?
Bad boy, I'm sending you a link to Boogie the Oily One.
Okay.
The movie.
Oh, there's a movie? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
And the movie had a US release.
Get
The
the fuck
movie's
out of here.
amazing. Fucking love it.
Yeah, the movie's great.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. Well, I gotta go to bed, guys. I got CIF turning tomorrow.
All right.
Good night.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Well, we're on to page 22. The numbering on the bottom of the pages is a little weird, but, you know, whatever. Because, like, it says page 60 here, but, like, it's only page 22.
I need to go to bed. I'm gonna die.
Alright, talk to you later then, dude.
Okay. Good night. Also, Hybrid is a faggot.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, this chapter's called You Will Inherit the Fire. Yellow Boogie. Yellow still. Die boy, you smell like a tiger fresh out of the tank. I just doused myself with gasoline, Boogie. And why don't you use lavender like everyone else? And he's reading he's reading a book called The Side A Sinatra.
Yeah, why don't you use lavender for everybody else?
Turns out I'm going to be cremated, Boogie. With this heat, why don't you wait for winter? It's an act of protest. Against the man, against bombs, ending Vietnam. Boners. Old war, like, makes my father go to ruin. Many friends have died there. Still, Ernie. That one necrophile from Boston, do you remember? Sammy, who missed My Lai by a day? It exploded, and he exploded with napalm in his face. The telegram from the Ministry of War that reached out, the mother only said, stop. But more people die in traffic accidents. They would have built roads in Vietnam, and then there would have been a massacre. Don't be discouraged, boy. There's the Middle East, Africa, and all of Latin America left. Maybe you have, maybe you will. Smoke a little weed, see everything different. I do not. I doubt it. Clap, wham.
Set him on fire,
Yep.
yeah.
Damn, it's always sad when an idealist dies. Oh, because he wasn't trying to kill him. He was lighting his joint.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, and these translations are far from perfect, but they get the job done.
Yeah, even if I don't understand what the fuck is actually said, I
Like, you can understand most of what's being said. It's just every once in a while there's just some shit where it just doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he says hello in the same way, kind of, in the movie. He's like, hello, Billy.
Hmm.
By the way, we're further now than I was before.
Yeah. Let's do 2 more.
2 more? Alright, sounds good. Oops, that's too far. Alright, this chapter's called My Unforgettable Character. That's right, Boogie. So much dirty stuff has come to light in the Watergate case, we've decided to call it Case Toilet? Caso Toilet. Like he's like, it's a pun on Watergate, I assume. No. We've decided to call you to eliminate several people. And how do such spheres take notice of me, a social undesirable? The American state does not forget the marginalized, Boogie. Be clear about that. We will pay you, well, Carr the exclusive concession to sell alkabides in the corridors of the Pentagon. What the hell do the infamous Secret Service recordings seem to contain? Singing the... We cannot handle another scandal. Miley, Watergate, Iteti. All we need now is for John Wayne to be discovered to be black.
Hey, what?
Who sends you?
That's funny.
Richard. My boss, Richard. How sure can I be? I can't trust anymore, Boogie. Fucking Nixon.
Yeah, this is amazing. What the fuck is this one? Like, they're talking about Watergate.
Yeah, like,
fucking
they want
John
Boogie.
Wayne.
They want Boogie to help him with Watergate.
Yeah.
What I don't understand, Richard, is how this case has become public. We live in a democracy, Boogie. In a democracy. Alright, one more, right?
Yeah. I think it's funny. The Boogie will work for the mafia, work for fucking Muslims and Jews, or you'll work for Richard Nixon, or work. Honestly, Boogie has a lot more in common with the comedian than he does Rorschach.
Yeah. Alright, this is page 24.
Yep, went from page 61 to 20.
Well, again, I'm not really sure how the
There's
numbering...
you know what? There's probably a lot of strips that are missing. Probably are a lot. Strips of Boogie the only one that are missing.
I mean, maybe.
Since it's from the 70s. It's just a strip, not a comic book. So
Yeah, that's
less-
true. This one's called You Didn't Understand Anything. Ringing with Tron. And there's these guys plaque. You are Boogie, the oily one? Of course. Well, no, I come from the Gamora pile. Do you... Can't read that. Well, we are trusted friends of Joe Shisifo. You know, well, Joe has a woman called Bimba. And this woman doesn't look at herself and doesn't... 51 Poppy. You know, dear, you can't make Joe get used to it, you know, dear. Toe is not bad, but she is very stubborn and very nervous. Do you know Nan Places, the American Lover? Did you understand? We are from the camera. If you will look at Bimba again, Joe will take you for a ride around El Froom. So I guess he, looked at, some mafia guy's chick and they're coming to threaten him for it?
I mean, if you don't understand that, I think you're crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. I think these guys are also intentionally supposed to not make a ton of sense, because this chapter is literally called You Don't Understand Anything.
Oh, so this is... and then add the translation to it and it's fucking...
Yeah. Listen, Boogie the oily one, carry yourself like a handsome boy, dear. You are also a very passionate young lady. And he fucking punches him.
So clearly they don't understand English, and that's the joke.
Yeah. I'm telling you this for the last time. I don't want any more street vendors here. I don't want Vermiculus or Passacuta or anything like that. Neon is going to sell to the Latin Quarter. Poor Mafia, he passed from the honored society to consumer society.
At this point, I'm just getting more into the artwork. The artwork, fucking, the characters becoming a lot more fine stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the Spanish, and they get Boogie's name wrong a whole bunch too. So it's supposed to, they're not supposed to speak English.
Hmm.
Is that where you're wanting to call it, though?
I don't know. It's a bit of a weaker one.
Yeah, let's do one more, because then we're at an even 25.
Yeah.
I mean, 25 is an odd number, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, 25 is really odd. I should kill itself.
Alright, this is a Christmas chapter. A Christmas fucking Boogie comic, so... This one's called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The Sweet. Para Boogie de Boogie. Go, go. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I think that's supposed to be he's drunk saying Merry Christmas. You can now disassemble the pine. Clip. And he throws a grenade. Boom. Talk, talk. But they changed it to case, case for some reason in the translation.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetheart. Stop the shooting already. I'm upstairs having fun with my people. Listen, you dirty, racist black man. If there's one thing that's always bothered me, it's other people's happiness. So get out of here. Get out. Zock. So yeah, so Boogie, blew up a Christmas tree, and this guy's like, hey, you're causing a problem, we're having fun upstairs. And he's like, hey, I hate seeing other people happy, get out of here. But he's like, you dirty racist black man.
Yeah.
Then he hits him with the Christmas tree. Paff. Wow, I had fun this Christmas. If it's like this, to believe in God, or is he saying is this what it's like to believe in God? Is that what he's saying?
I think that's.
All right, there's page 25.
Well, I he just called him a racist black man.
Listen, you dirty racist black man.
What did he do that was racist? Why is Boogie upset about somebody's race?
Hang on. I'm gonna post.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post this one in the base zone.
Yeah.
I just took a screenshot of him saying, "Listen, you dirty racist black man. If there's one thing that's always bothered me, it's other people's happiness. So get out of here."
Sounds like a fucking cucumberism.
Yeah, it does sound like a cucumberism. All right, so yeah, we'll start with page 26 next time, and there's I think 50 pages. There's 51 because I didn't include the cover. So technically we were on page 26, but it's the 25th of the comic, not including the cover.
Mm-hmm.
I'll post the cover in comics and manga chat, so because I don't want to go out of order at all in the other one, but that's the cover. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for the stream, yeah?
You took a fart on my heart.
I offered you friend shit and you shat in my face?
Yeah, I offered you friendship.
But, is that a good place to end the stream, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
We read a lot.
Yeah, we literally read half the comic. Like, we read half of Volume 1.
Yeah.
So then next time we'll have to do Volume 2. And, like, those are the only two that I have. I'll have to buy the rest to continue. Like, granted, I have Volume 4, but it's an actual physical book.
Yeah. So I think I'll just, for my own series on my channel, I'll just do a bunch of random Boogie strips.
Yeah.
For each one. And, just do my favorite one.
Yeah.
Honestly, the first couple ones were the ones used in the movie were like the best ones.
Yeah. I think overall they're like quality-wise it's been pretty consistently good. Like, not all of the strips are quite as good as the others, but I'd say that overall it's a good comic so far.
And the one thing that's been consistently getting better
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's been really funny. I think my favorite one is probably the therapist one, just because of that random fucking turn where he's like, "Mother, why did you abandon me on that dark night?"
Yeah, I like that.
And then the therapist is like, yeah, we made some progress. Bang, shoots him. And he's like, the only thing more dangerous than a psychoanalyst is a wounded psychoanalyst.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess I'll wrap